So when we talk about wealth activism in the centre, that's where we talk about when you've grown up and your experience of money may be of abundance or scarcity. Now those early experiences for individuals tends to carry them through. It's just an automatic mindset. That then has an implication upon the asset management. So the asset management then becomes, what assets have you built over the time? How are we going to use those assets to support the lifestyle that you're looking to achieve? David Murdoch from Paxton Bridge, the wealth activist. I'm the founder of the business. We're operating and functioning in the space which most people refer to as financial advice. But within that, we start to get people to understand that the engagement work that we do is more than just the finances. So it's a wealth activism. It's your career's moving, you're progressing, but it's like, yeah, but what are you doing with it? How are you utilising the resources that you currently have and going forward to enjoy life along the way? It's not always just about the numbers. A lot of it is about just being aware of what you would like to be doing going forward. But let's make it interesting and exciting along the way. There's too many times people go, I'll do that when I retire. I'll do that when I get to a... It's like, no, but why don't we try and do some of that now? It's all about the numbers. From a traditional financial planning model, yes, that is what we do, but we do it on a much broader basis because we want them to look at it from a perspective of themselves and their broader family. The initial stage is to ask them their values. So we have 15 values that we ask each of them to have a look at, and we do it together. So we sit there and sometimes there's that alignment. Through that process, it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours. We digitally record the discussion because we move all over the place. And through this conversation we have with people, we almost reconfirm different comments that they made at the start of the discussion, or on occasions it's a complete contrast to what they originally thought. It's those questions that most people would look at the traditional financial planning. Oh, tell me how much money you have and where can we invest it for you? We see that as a secondary matter. Let's understand what their foundation is and what their drivers and motivators are as an individual and as a couple. From there, we would then present back a life snapshot, which captures everything that we discussed on a single sheet of paper. We then have a certainty pathway. So it's a visual representation of where we need to be over the next couple of years. That's probably the biggest distinction that we have compared to other financial planning businesses. So it's an exciting base at the moment, and I just think there's a lot of situations people don't know what they don't know, or they're not aware that that was an option that was available to them. When you say to people, what does success mean to you? Some people will say, oh, it's lots of money in the bank. Other people will say, no, I want to make sure the family sticks together, and what's important to you. That's your decision. We'll just help facilitate it.